I live a pretty boring life, my friends. You know, when I go to the Home Depot, I never get to see anything interesting, fun, dangerous, living on the edge. This video here, these people did. I got a video for you. There's a lot of crazy people out in the world. This dude is one of them. And I'll give you the backstory on here. But if you ever wonder what a Bobcat, a skid loader, would do to a police car, it's that right there. So I got more of this video that I'll show you. It's pretty crazy, but I guess this dude here, his name is Samuel, I think it's Payrot. He's going to be payrotting a lot of years in jail. Well, the dude took his boss's truck, loaded it up with his boss's skid loader, and wasn't real happy with the Home Depot in Lincoln, Nebraska. So 2:30 p.m. on Sunday, they state that he went to the Home Depot after he unloaded this thing, I believe at a gas station, and he just started going nuts. And I'll show you more of the video. It is pretty crazy, but I know they have to do this, but it's pretty funny that they say that Samuel Payrot, 36, was arrested on suspicion of second-degree assault. Second-degree assault of an officer in criminal mischief following an alleged crime spree that began at the U-Stop convenience store near 73rd Street and Pine Lake Road about 2:30 p.m. Now, when I first heard about this story, I figured it was just somebody that lost his mind. It was damaging all kind of buildings, which I guess he was, but I guess his main target was the Home Depot. There was a witness there stating that, you know, he seen this guy, he was spinning around in this skid loader, and he thought that this guy going crazy here was actually trying to stop a robbery or something. So he's like, oh, I'll help this dude. So he goes up, he opens up the door in the skid loader. The guy stops and he sticks his head out. He said, Home Depot ripped me off. Now, apparently he must have seen the Home Depot lumber prices and power tool prices. I feel ripped off every time I walk into a Home Depot, but I ain't doing that. So the guy that did that or went up and talked to this guy was like, well, there's a hydraulic line sticking out of the back of this thing. I should just go and cut them. I ain't gonna end up an OSHA statistic caught in between. So then the guy realized, well, it's not possible to get close enough to this thing to cut the hydraulic lines. It's a noble effort, but you got to be insane if you think you're gonna get in front of that and stop it. Anyway, so long story short, they ended up getting this guy to stop after they pull out the pew-pews, and they pull this dude out and they arrest him. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel really bad for the people that were just hanging out at this store. I mean, contractors going in and get their electrical tape, whatever they're doing, and then that happens to your car. Ain't real nice like. This dude's a real a-hole. However, it's interesting. If you ever wanted to know what a skid steer would do to a car or a police cruiser, well, this is the video to watch. So all in all, the dude was arrested. I believe one person was hurt a little bit, nothing too major, but you never want to hear that. You never want to see that. But this stuff here, these people are crazy. There's some crazy people out in the world today. And to take your boss's equipment, your boss's truck, and then bring this down and do that, I don't know what Home Depot did to this guy. You know, I don't know if they did anything to this guy, but that's what one of the witnesses said, that Home Depot ripped them off. And again, you know, I feel that way every time I walk into a Home Depot, but you ain't ever going to see me do something like that. But because we covered at Home Depot, we're a power tool channel, hand tool channel. I figured, you know, some people might find that pretty interesting, watching this crazy a-hole doing what he's doing. So there you go. Ever wanted to know what a skid steer can do to a cruiser? It's that.